Alright, so what's going on here? I just so much I did today. I did this rig so far. It's by far the most beautiful. All right, I'm not gonna show who it is because I already showed it last time already. But don't get distracted. And this is a woman. It's a woman. Okay. Oh my god. All right, lovely. She's a from. I'm just gonna review a little bit. Okay, she's a mother of a character. His name is Ken. So this is Ken's mom. She apparently doesn't have any name, sadly. But this is how she looks like. All right, I'm not gonna reveal too much detail about that. But I'm just gonna show what I did with the rig. Like I said, nothing affiliated with the official production of the series or the character where she's from. I'm certainly just saying, well, I'm just bored and I really like her. She looks very. I don't know what she just she looks good. She looks good. She gives a tinkly thing when I look at her. All right. Now, okay, so I'm gonna show you everyone here, and well, me. Who the heck am I talking to? Oh, yeah. Oh, so parts. This is a lot of things going on. This is like I separated three by folders because the main is where all the assets are. Like the I'm just gonna open all of them out first and then see like that. See, you can see all the names. You can guess which one is which because I've organized the heck out of this. Like from everything from the liver, this, a lot of things. Yeah, and well, I left some part out because apparently it's not perfect. But I did a lot of organization with naming, with all, yeah, and also split into the different because yeah, I have the flexibility like clothes on top, as you can see, is all different layers and whatnot. I'm not gonna take off all of the clothes. No, 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 I'm not doing that. So yeah, this is all the pieces, right? And then I also put I mostly put for this one I put all the deformers like rotation deformers and warp deformers into its own folder for like because it's easy to navigate and see what's which is which. If I turn it on, I can see it. Yep, yeah, I can see where it's going. Where and just by looking at the name, I can know where it is and all that. So that's the sides. That's the organization parts. But besides that, I want to just come here and just showcase some things that we have here. So first and foremost, well, we have the entire thing, right? The entire thing where, and also here's the thing. Previously in other rigs, we talked about this one before, is having a dedicated parameter to control position like this, like that. Because I remember before, in the new version when it has like a parameter controllers, like hey, just where did it go? Where did it go? What the heck? I just come over here temporarily just to see what's good. All right. For this one, there's like here that the controller here. This one, about the one I'm pointing at here, that can be used to control, and also it's just more easier to control. And when you use that, you can put in like a middle here, for example, and the expector, and use it for the boom, 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 and controller here, I can use that. See, see what I mean? If I don't have that, I cannot control the rig. Just like how I would do in Pivot Animator. Yeah, yeah, Pivot Animator. I'm gonna put this yellow because yes, yes. Is it orange or yellow? Orange. I think it's yellow one. Yeah, yellow one. Yeah. So that's the thing I really like about urban mirror. It's like that when you have that point when you grab and just like that. Because the issue I told before, right, is the thing here is just what the heck is the control, bro? I want to control it more, yeah, and also yeah, it's much easier to control like this way instead of like grabbing somewhere else, and it just feels odd, alright? Feels off. Alright, so that is the first point. Is called the main rotation, main hold on, let me show that name too. Main horizontal, and also the naming here, name scheme or name convention here is also very neat. Yeah. And oh yeah, and also another thing is that I most of the parts is so flexible because I because like before it has like a limitation, so some like a constraints where you cannot do like you see this everywhere. You see this like purple. It's called, I think it's called repeat in every parts of the body, when especially the limbs. Watch this. All right, so that is the main. Now for the next one, we have the eyes. Yummers! I love the eyes, oh goodness! Alright, I'm gonna show you right now because I don't want to, because I keep on doing that when I, every time especially when it's a woman, when it's a girl, and she has beautiful eyes like this. What the flip am I talking? No! No! Yes, yes, yes. Yo, no! Yes, yes, yes. What? Yes, yes, yes. Okay. For this one is I first and foremost, not first and foremost, the top one here I have is two rotation eyebrows, which is well for rotation eyebrows, and the other ones is the same thing too. This of course is flexible. You can go to every direction. Why do I have to do that? Because last time, in other ways, I don't do that because, well, I just didn't thought of it. But now when I think of it, it makes sense to have that much flexibility because then, for example, now for the second one here is the way is usually paired is having expression, right? And yeah, like that. And instead of having to create a whole new parameter for like controlling the rotate, I can just do this and then turn around that. Yeah, nice, nice, nice. Yeah, okay. But it goes a step further. I create another part where of the parameter is to control the precision, mate, the precision. Look at this. I can just put it everywhere I wanted to. Oh, look at that, man. And now her face is getting a little angry. What did he do? What he can do, mama? Bruh, I just. Anyways. Oh, I'm sorry. I all right. So yeah, this is the eyebrow. My freaking tongue's dry. Oh my gosh. All right. So for this one, I have the eyebrow for the both sides is used for controlling. That see, it's very flexible, and you can control every part of it just like that. And I will get to this the part soon where about the controlling this one because this is so super nice for me. I'll talk about it afterwards and we'll for a moment soon. And yeah, so that I have for both sides for control for rotation. That I mostly just be controlling this like with parameter control. So I won't be worried too much about here. Just setting, just make sure this is set all that is up there. So yeah, I have more flexible home power here, and then that's what I got. And now, oh, my favorite. Watch this. It's the best thing ever. In every in rigs, mostly of the in this case. Oh, so cute. So hot. Oh my gosh. Flip, I love the eyes. All right, and then, yeah. Oh, and this the last time like other rigs, I like the few rigs before. I've just realized that we have this two things in an eyeball. We have a pupil and irises, which is a whole different thing, and pupil is its own thing too. So this is double. This is double. This is extra. Like I already said before, it's extra. Ooh, look at that! Ooh, look at that! Ooh, look at that! Extra, extra. And that's the two things which I really love. Also, I do have to do like this crossover, so I had to so they kind of do things in equal ways. Yeah, definitely. That is iris, eye pupil. Good, good. Now, for this one too, it's yeah, left, right, left, right, left, right. Oh crap. Left, right, down, up, and I'll get to this point too because it's going to be very important. And later in this, yes, the eye. That's the eye. Lovely. I It's wow. I also did you, here's another cool thing I did is that a when you control and do anything like around here with your the position here, if you move the eyelids, it moves the whole other the eyebrows alongside with it. So you don't have to readjust; it just comes along with it. So it's very flexible and it's just very dynamic. I really like it. It's very intuitive even. Yeah, and for that one, I also have that. Yeah, I will. All right, so that is the whole eye parameters part. Yeah, yeah, lovely. Okay, now I'm gonna go a little bit faster because it's gonna be like very fundamental stuff. Okay, I see. Yeah, other one too. It's also I'm gonna talk about this one too. Is I reason why I have the head like be like that too because it's flexibility. Because sometimes you have like it doesn't stuck in one place. The head kind of bit. What happens if she needs to do a little like a little I'm gonna the little the little you know should I giggle with the head? Yeah, that's something you can. Yeah, that's what I need. I need to do with that. Yeah, that's the control for that. All right, and now also the head flip. I gotta tell you. Okay, good. Here's a tip. All right, from myself for future stuff. If anyone else, before you start doing head tilt, don't do like me. I flipping. I pull my hair many times for this. It's make sure you do a head flip parameter as soon as possible because as soon as you well, I'll put it paw down. As soon as you put a come on, where are you? Let me just click from here. As soon as you put a what? Where did it go? Oh yeah, I get you. All right. As soon as you put a rotation deformer, which I did here, onto the hair, you cannot flip the thing anymore. Watch this. For example, if I put it, if it's like this. Oh, hold on. What is that? For example, if I control the head, whole entire head, where's the head? Where's the head? Like that. If I didn't do a flip first, like flipping, and then you put parameter controllers under it, like after, like for example, like this one, you will not be able to flip it over. No, 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 no. Okay, I had to do like do the whole head. I have to like adjust the parameter to put for the head and then for the rotation because for some reason, okay, for some reason, it just after you put that it just anything under the rotation, anything under the rotation deformer will not be rotated. You cannot rotate it at all. It doesn't work. It's like that. See? So lesson learned. For this one and for the previous one too, I figured out and bumped my head. Always flip, make a like head flip, just flip, make a flip for everything first, every part of the body that you need flipping first, and then you start go ahead and put the head or put the rotation deformers afterwards. All right, that's good. Okay, you get it, Okay, get it. Good, get that. All right, now for this one, for the head, is after also same thing too. All right, so that's the head. Now we're all done. Also rotation, la 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 both sides, la 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 la. Okay, what the heck? I've got to go over your eye. Oh, sorry, mama. All right, lovely. Now we go to the next one. Hair front. Yeah. This is just a simple rotation to make it flexible. Yeah. See, also, you notice that? I have a lot of repeating parts, like every part, because flexibility is very important in rigging. I just seen in a lot of places they I use rigs before Live2D rigs I just feel like it should be possible. Like for example, for most gacha rigs, it makes sense to have a repeating just like that for all parts that have like rotation because sometimes you be why would you need to rotate all the way for example the head flexibility. The animators will know what to do, what constraints they have. We can have for them. They can set that, and that's the head. Okay, but the most important part is to have a lot of flexibility firsthand. All right, that's good. Now the hair, the same thing. We got that. Good, lovely, lovely, lovely. Good. For the hair middle, simple too. Is I have the same. I do the same thing with the adding position. I just call them horizontal, and that you see the name is very obvious too. And I just move around when I need it to, because sometimes when you move the hair and it looks off a bit, you can adjust it, and then it will look correctly. And it's a very a small thing that I would be very useful to come back later. So that is lovely too. So yeah, it's the same thing too with the on the right side, left side, right side. Yeah, that's the same thing too. And for the back hair. I was initially going for like doing wavy thing, but I figured that that's not vanilla. That's not vanilla gacha, because vanilla gacha acids they don't do all that. The whole the whole new flipping. I do the front facing right. Oh, I have some beef with those. I have beef with those people. You animators, you got your achievers, you got your artists. Anyone who does flipping front facing with your characters, count your days, count your days. You're not safe. You're not. Sorry, I'm lost my composure. All right, so for this is the back hair. And it's back hair sway, and I have also flexibility for all that too, and the back hair too. Yeah. I can swing. Yep, lovely, and that is the hair back. Now we'll go faster than this now. All right, limb upper right. Okay, there's a lot of intros. It's kind of overwhelming, but it's very simple too because also I add a extra detail. Only me notice. All others who notice too is is it right? What the heck? Oh, left first, bro. Come on, what the heck? All right, left first. All right. So the first one is gonna be the shoulder. Like, what the heck? It's only like two parts of the arm, or two parts of it, three parts of the arm. What do you mean shoulder? Shoulder is this. You control the whole part of the shoulder, and then the arm you call like an arm part. Well, you see that? You see that? You see that? Yeah, yeah. And it just looks nicer. I really think so. Yeah, and then have the forearm rotation, which is the arm four. I call it arm four instead because it's consistent with the naming convention. Anyway, so I just cover that. Okay, do that. Arm four rotation. I see they same that. Lovely. And for the hand rotation, same thing as well. And here's the best part. I of course had flip too. The best part, of course, is the position. It's that flexible, man. I mean, yeah, you could like painfully, painstakingly adjust to in the position of the rotation to make it correctly align with the assets, right, with the sprites. But what if you can just have a separate for controlling that? So if, for example, this looks a little bit off, boom, fixed. See, I really like this. Haven't I thought about this before? All right, how have I not done this before? It's so silly. But now I got it. I get it. So it's very important to have for this one. For mainly for gacha, I think it's very important to have a part where you can control and move the limbs and move the parts, so you can adjust them when things look wrong at one spot. This is mostly effective for doing for frame by frame, but I will also say Twinny also does well too. Does well too. Yeah, and then same thing. Oh, separated too. So you see the fancy, and then this is for the shoulder. This is for the arm, and then the shoulder is like, oh, okay, why is it? Oh, so also another thing I forgot. Oh man, I need to spot my hair. Let me go cover that up real quick. Where the hair go? Where the hair go? Oh man, it's gonna take a little bit while. Oh come on, please, 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 please. It's on the right side. It's on the right side. Yes. Okay. So for this one, you see that? when I move the shoulder and I move something, for example, that, and also there's for arm forward, the arm forearm, yeah. I see. This look like this look like in Gacha Life 2 when you like move one part and then the other just come along too. That's so good. I love that feature, and I figured out how to do that. I figured out how to do this as well, achieving the same effect and feature, and like that. Look at that. I boom, and then you see, it's just so nice, so flexible. So yeah, it's really good for me. Oh, and so you get the die, you have a little bit. You can adjust very freely, very nicely. All right, so that's level upper left, and the same thing is the same thing. You get the whole point, right? Left, and then and flip. Oh, okay, this has less longer range and distance because I need more flexibility on that side. But yeah, it's same thing, same principle on the same thing too. All right, lovely. Okay, for the next two ones, I'm not gonna show that part. All right. Yeah, same thing here. I'm gonna keep that hidden. I don't wanna. Don't keep that hidden. All right. It's gonna make me too excited. Sorry. All right. So this. Gosh darn it! Sorry. Stop that. Okay, flip, leg flip. And then the pelvis. You know, just imagine that. Okay, you know how leg works, right? I just don't want to trigger myself. The leg, the same thing. Nice, lovely, and the same thing for the right one. Yeah. Yeah, very self-explanatory. It's the same thing with the arm. It's the same mechanics. It's the same system, and lovely. Yeah, and yeah. So, and then the last one is the order. I did a lot of this one because instead of like having a one to do the whole do one thing, this I have it do a like a separate layer of group of layer like for example the front hair layer. I can do this and it's the whole thing. It just makes more sense to me. I think but that is just more better, and also you can visualize and see it here, and it's just very readable. And eyes, same thing, yeah. Oh no, what the heck? What? Oh, what? What the heck was that? Do not do that to me, please. Oh no. What? Oh, okay, my bad. It's okay, sorry. All right, so that one is lovely here, and then head order. See, it's very self-explanatory. It's just an order of how things are shown up. You fix the eyes. I put it front because the eyes is the most important part. Part of a character is well expression. I learned that from anime. For some reason. And now that's the whole thing. Here's the most important part that will be showing is this new way of adjusting. I'm just gonna do a little demonstration with a something. Let me try to get something really quick. Maybe I can show it here. Back here. Back here is most prominent one. I'm just gonna move it here and just see what is going on. So okay, so back here has two wait, let me show the farmers there. So I have these two parts going on around here. So I call them controller right now. What it does here is like this. Because normally when you have wait, let me do a little copy. Can I do this? Can I do a copy? Oh man, I can't do that. Sorry, my bad. Maybe I could do this. Hold on. Mhm. I can do this. Copy and then paste. Yes, okay, now I'm gonna grab this all out and do a little demonstration, all right? So what's going on here? So for this one, there's two layers of controllers. So as you can see, this is the hair controller. Here's the hair rotation, right? So this is the first one, and the first on the top, which is its own reformer. It's a warp deformer one layer, and this one is there's oh My bad. Let's bring that back. Ooh, this gonna be a little bit tricky. All right. So just imagine this, okay? Imagine this. A the hair. See the hair that way. It's one controller is controlling the horizontal, right? And that is for the first a warp deformer. That's where it controls for the horizontal. Normally, well, for the next one, you would use the same deformer, the warp deformer, to assign to it, and then you will have this. Let me do that. Let me do that real quick. Let me do that real quick. So like that, and blah, like so that just like having that, and then you have to like you have to do this thing where you like on all each corner, yeah. But for our case, for this situation I did here, nope, I don't need to do that. I can create a new deformer of that same there and have it go. Wait, let's do this first so you can see. Go for what the heck? Okay. I got it. So for this one, is the vertical, and then top one here is the horizontal. So it's all they're both on their own a warp deformers. And see, when I move the other one, see, I don't need to do the. I don't need to do. Hey, see, it's all nice and neat all together. I don't have to do the what's that thing called? Synthesize corners when you like stick both of them and then like that synthesize corner. No, I don't need to do that anymore. No. I don't need to do that anymore. It's it's use case is very specific for this one because I find it just saves so much headaches instead of like. Of course, the synthesized corner will be have other uses for like mostly with VTuber gacha things and that. Yeah, that would be useful for that. But then for most cases here, like right here, this is just so good. It makes decision like very easy and just you don't have to deal with the synthesized corners and it's all good, all nice, lovely. Okay, let me. Ooh, I copied that now. Okay, lovely. Okay. All right. So that's the method I use for this one, and unlike the old ones where I had to like go for my case, my own workflow, I go like create one for the horizontal and then other one the same warp deformer, so like that warp deformer, just an example, or same warp deformer onto the other side, the vertical, another one for the horizontal, and then I go to each corner, and then adjust the things on the corner. It's serious. I don't like it. I don't like it. See, I just the thought of it just makes me so stressed, right? Right. So now, yes, you see, that's the whole part I got, right? So, and yeah, that's pretty much what oh, and also yeah, about the rotation parts. This is very silly for me because the thing is about the rotation deformers. I don't really need to do like the what's the word called. I don't need to like do any adjustments and on like that. Like I can set the whole thing here and then. Oh, what the heck, bro? What? Oh, funny, how funny. Let's just say like that, yeah. I grab that and bala. See the hair, right? I can adjust the. Wait, I can't adjust that, right? No, I can't. Oh, that was a bummer. Hey, yeah, I'm not so sure if anyone knew about the freeze angle and using the number here to like, do the whole thing here. I will talk about that later, but yeah, that's pretty much how the whole thing where it like, also looks more smoother. It's like so seamless like that. You see how it looped around so nicely. All right, so that I think that's pretty much what I had to say about the rig. And I'm gonna show a little animation at the end of this, and yeah, that's Ken's mom. Ken's mom has got it going on. She's all I wanted in so long. Ah!